The only person that you're not good enough for is yourself. I'm Lisa, Love and Marriage Guide, and that's not really true. Um, but I do believe that if we change that on the inside, it will change on the outside. So this morning, I planned on doing exercise, doing my meditation, getting my son to school, then doing my exercise, and then preparing for my class, my two classes that I teach. But then I got an emergency phone call from a client, so I had to throw them into my schedule. And then my daughter texted me that she forgot a form at school that I had to sign. And so I said, okay, I'll go to your school. And then she said, oh, can you get me power bars? I have no food and I have to go do this after school and do this after school. And I'm like, okay, sure, I'll get you power bars. So I gave up my exercise. And I did do my meditation, so I did one self-care thing this morning. And then I go to the store, I text her the power bars that I think she likes. I get to the school, I give her the power bars in the form, and she tells me they're the wrong power bars. And then I leave the school and I'm like, this feeling that follows me everywhere is, I try so hard and I'm not good enough. And I know that everybody has this. I know because I'm a therapist, so I hear this all the time. And I was just like, okay, where am I getting this message from? I'm getting this message from everyone, really. I'm getting it from my daughter. Probably not getting it from my son. He's usually pretty good, but sometimes from my son too. I get it from my husband. He's much better now too. We're practicing being more loving and kind to each other. And you get it all around you. Like when you don't make enough money to make ends meet, when your job expects more from you than you can actually do. You know, I know that we're getting this message all over the place, but I do believe that if we change it inside of ourselves, it will change on the outside. It will take a little bit of time. But it will change on the outside. So I'm going to try to practice that today. I'm going to try to practice being good enough for myself. What would being good enough for myself look like? I know right now I have too much stuff and I've taken on too much stuff and I'm completely overwhelmed. And so I have to figure out how to simplify. But I think we take on more and more because we feel like we're not good enough and we're not making ends meet. So it's like this vicious cycle. So I'm gonna try to practice this today, and maybe you will want to try with me. How can I be good enough for myself? What would it look like for me to be good enough for myself? That's it.